What if a single recipe in your kitchen could lower your blood sugar, clear your arteries, and protect your heart? Have you ever felt drained by constant fatigue, noticed tingling in your hands or feet, or struggled with stubborn belly fat that won't budge no matter what you eat? If you're searching for natural ways to lower blood sugar, foods to reduce cholesterol, or heart-healthy recipes for seniors, you're in the right place. These aren't just signs of aging. They're early warnings of uncontrolled blood sugar, silent artery blockages, and hidden heart issues that, left unchecked, could lead to diabetes complications, heart attacks, or strokes. Welcome to the Senior Health Podcast, where we share science-backed, practical solutions to help you thrive as you age. I'm Dr. Eleanor Vance, and today, I'm revealing a simple onion recipe, backed by science, that uses everyday ingredients to balance your blood sugar, clean your arteries, and shield your heart. Hit that subscribe button, turn on notifications, and share this with someone you love. This episode could change their life. Let's dive in. You're listening to the Senior Health Podcast, where we explore real stories, expert insights, and natural strategies to keep your body strong and your spirit vibrant. I'm Dr. Eleanor Vance, an 83-year-old cardiologist with over 40 years of experience, having treated more than 60,000 patients with heart and metabolic conditions. I've seen the devastation of diabetes and heart disease in bustling ERs and quiet clinics, but I've also witnessed the power of simple, natural tools to reverse damage and restore hope. Today, we're diving into 15 powerful foods that work together like an army to stabilize blood sugar, lower cholesterol, reduce blood pressure, and heal your blood vessels. At the end, I'll share that game-changing onion recipe, quick, easy, and proven to support your health. Before we start, drop a comment below. Have you ever tried onions or other natural remedies for blood sugar or cholesterol? Your story could inspire someone listening to the Senior Health Podcast today. Let's get started with our first food, one that's often overlooked but packs a serious punch for your heart and metabolism. 15. Kale, the unsung hero for heart and blood sugar health. Let's kick things off with a leafy green that's a true powerhouse, kale. You might walk past it in the grocery store, thinking it's just another salad ingredient, but for seniors managing diabetes, high cholesterol, or heart concerns, kale is a natural weapon you can't ignore. I remember a patient, Mrs. Clara, a 72-year-old grandmother who felt sluggish and bloated with blood sugar levels creeping into prediabetes territory. She started adding kale to her daily meals after my advice, and within weeks, her energy returned. Her glucose stabilized, and her cholesterol dropped. What makes kale so special? Kale is loaded with soluble fiber which acts like a sponge, soaking up bad cholesterol, LDL, and keeping you full longer to prevent insulin spikes, a critical benefit for anyone with type 2 diabetes or prediabetes. Its antioxidants, like flavonoids and sulforaphane, fight chronic inflammation, the silent culprit behind artery damage, heart attacks, and strokes. These compounds improve circulation, reduce arterial stiffness, and protect your blood vessels from long-term wear. Kale's vitamin K is another star, regulating blood clotting and preventing calcium buildup in your arteries, which means fewer blockages and a stronger heart. Plus, its fiber slows sugar absorption, easing the strain on your pancreas and stabilizing glucose levels. The beauty of kale: it's affordable, versatile, and easy to incorporate. Toss it into a morning smoothie with berries, sauté it with garlic and olive oil for a savory side, mix it into soups, or enjoy it raw in a crunchy salad. For a simple detox boost, blend kale with lemon juice and water to kickstart your digestion and metabolism. Clara now swears by her kale smoothies, saying they've given her the energy to keep up with her grandkids. Start small, 1 cup a day, and watch your body thank you. Next, we're diving into a creamy fruit that's a secret weapon for heart health and insulin sensitivity. 14. Avocado, a creamy ally for your arteries. Let's shift to a fruit that's as delicious as it is healing, avocado. Often seen as a trendy toast topper, avocado is a game changer for seniors battling blood sugar issues, high cholesterol, or heart concerns. I had a patient, Mr. Luis, a 68-year-old retiree with high LDL cholesterol and prediabetes. He was skeptical about eating avocados due to their fat content, but after adding half an avocado daily, his cholesterol profile improved, and his blood sugar became more stable. Why is avocado so effective? It's packed with monounsaturated fats, the good kind, that lower LDL cholesterol while boosting HDL, the heart-protective cholesterol. This balance reduces inflammation and keeps arteries clean, lowering the risk of heart attacks and strokes. Avocados also improve insulin sensitivity, helping your body process glucose more efficiently, which is vital for type 2 diabetes or prediabetes management. Their high potassium content, more than a banana, relaxes blood vessels, stabilizes blood pressure, and protects your heart. Plus, the fiber in avocados promotes fullness, supports weight loss, and feeds beneficial gut bacteria, improving digestion and metabolic health. Don't let the calories scare you. Avocados' fiber and healthy fats make it a satisfying addition that prevents overeating. Slice it into salads, blend it into smoothies, make guacamole with fresh veggies, or drizzle it with lemon for a simple snack. Skip sugary store-bought dips. A quarter to half an avocado daily is enough to see results. Luis now calls avocados his heart's best friend, and his latest blood work proves it. Up next, a sweet fruit that defies expectations by stabilizing blood sugar and repairing blood vessels. 13. Strawberries, sweet healing for your heart dessert. Let's take a sweeter turn with strawberries, a fruit so juicy and delicious you'd never guess it's a powerhouse for blood sugar and heart health. Many seniors with diabetes avoid fruit, fearing sugar spikes, but strawberries are a safe, powerful exception. I recall Mrs. Anna, a 70-year-old with type 2 diabetes, who added strawberries to her diet after our talk. Within a month, her glucose levels were steadier and her blood pressure dropped slightly. Here's why strawberries shine. Despite their sweetness, strawberries have a low glycemic index, meaning they don't cause rapid blood sugar spikes. Their fiber slows digestion, controls appetite, and prevents overeating, making them ideal for diabetes management. Strawberries are rich in anthocyanins, antioxidants that reduce inflammation, improve circulation, and lower heart attack and stroke risk. Their high vitamin C content strengthens blood vessels and supports collagen production, keeping arteries flexible and blood flow smooth. For hypertension, strawberries' natural compounds relax blood vessels, easing heart strain, while their water content promotes hydration and fullness, aiding weight loss. Choose organic strawberries to avoid pesticides and enjoy them fresh in oatmeal, smoothies, or paired with nuts for a balanced snack. Anna loves her strawberry yogurt breakfast, saying it feels like a treat while keeping her numbers in check. Next, we're exploring a crunchy nut that cleans arteries and stabilizes blood sugar like few others can. 12. Walnuts, crunchy protection for your arteries. Let's move to a nut that's more than a snack. Walnuts are a powerhouse for seniors with diabetes or heart concerns. A patient, Mr. Javier, 75, was hesitant about nuts due to their calories, but after adding a small handful daily, his cholesterol improved and his energy soared. Why are walnuts so effective? They're loaded with omega-3 fatty acids and monounsaturated fats, which reduce arterial inflammation and prevent plaque buildup, lowering LDL cholesterol and heart attack risk. Walnuts' magnesium improves insulin sensitivity and regulates blood pressure, while their selenium, an antioxidant, neutralizes free radicals that damage blood vessels. Their fiber slows carb digestion, preventing sugar spikes and promoting fullness to curb unhealthy snacking. Sprinkle walnuts on yogurt. Toss them into salads or keep a jar for midday cravings. A small handful daily, about 7-10 walnuts, is enough. Javier now enjoys walnuts as his go-to snack, feeling more in control of his health. Next, a root vegetable that's a hidden gem for blood sugar and heart health. 11. Yams, a grounding force for healing. Let's talk about yams, a root often mistaken for sweet potatoes but packed with unique benefits for diabetes and heart health. Mrs. Sophia, 69, added yams to her meals after struggling with blood sugar swings. Within weeks, her glucose stabilized, and she felt less bloated. What makes yams so special? Unlike simple carbs, yams are complex carbohydrates, digesting slowly to provide steady energy without spiking blood sugar. Their antioxidant, digestion, reduces inflammation, protects blood vessels, and improves circulation, lowering heart attack risk. Yams' soluble fiber slows glucose absorption, promotes fullness, and supports digestion, while their vitamin B6 balances mood and reduces stress-induced eating. Roast yams, mash them into a puree, add them to soups, or slice them into salads. Sophia loves roasted yams with a sprinkle of cinnamon, calling them her comfort food that heals. Next, a small but mighty ingredient that's been used for centuries to clear arteries and stabilize blood sugar. 10. Garlic, a tiny bulb with big benefits. Garlic is a kitchen staple with remarkable healing powers for your heart and blood sugar. Mr. Pedro, 71, added garlic to his daily meals after a prediabetes diagnosis. His fasting glucose dropped and his blood pressure improved. Why is garlic so potent? Its key compound, allicin, released when crushed or chopped, improves circulation, lowers blood pressure, and prevents arterial plaque buildup. As a natural antibiotic, garlic fights silent infections that worsen inflammation, a hidden driver of diabetes and heart disease. It also enhances insulin sensitivity, reducing fasting glucose and triglycerides, key for type 2 diabetes management. Crush a clove, let it sit for 10-15 minutes to activate allicin, then add to meals, raw, sautéed, or in a lemon olive oil infusion. Pedro swears by his garlic roasted veggies, saying they've given him a new lease on life. Next, a fruit so familiar it's easy to overlook its healing powers. 9. Apples with skin, a daily dose of protection. An apple a day keeps the doctor away, and for good reason, especially with the skin on. Mrs. Elena, 73, started eating apples daily after high cholesterol readings. Her LDL dropped and her energy improved. Why are apples so effective? Their skin is rich in quercetin, an antioxidant that reduces inflammation and protects arteries from blockages. Apples' pectin, a soluble fiber, slows sugar and fat absorption, stabilizing glucose and lowering LDL cholesterol. They also support gut health, improving insulin sensitivity and reducing overeating. Choose organic apples to avoid pesticides and enjoy them raw, in smoothies, or baked without sugar. Elena loves her apple slices with almond butter, a combo that keeps her full and her numbers steady. Next, a green veggie that's a detox powerhouse for your arteries and blood sugar. 8. Broccoli, a green shield for your heart. Broccoli may not be glamorous, but it's a nutritional superstar for seniors with diabetes or heart concerns. Mr. Ricardo, 70, added broccoli to his diet and saw his blood pressure and glucose stabilize. What makes broccoli so powerful? Its sulforaphane, a natural detoxifier, reduces arterial inflammation, preventing plaque buildup and lowering heart attack risk. Broccoli's fiber slows digestion, stabilizes blood sugar, and feeds gut bacteria, supporting insulin sensitivity. Its vitamin C boosts immunity, while vitamin K supports blood clotting and bone health. Broccoli's thermogenic properties also aid weight loss. Steam, sauté with garlic, blend into soups, or pair with eggs. Ricardo's broccoli stir-fry is now a family favorite, proving healthy can be delicious. Next, a zesty fruit that balances blood sugar and boosts circulation. Even. Oranges, a citrus. Burst of healing. Oranges are vibrant, refreshing, and surprisingly powerful for blood sugar and heart health. Mrs. Isabel, 68, added oranges to her diet and noticed fewer glucose spikes. Why are oranges so effective? Their soluble fiber, especially in the pulp, slows sugar and fat absorption, stabilizing glucose and cholesterol. Vitamin C protects blood vessels, while hesperidin improves endothelial function, lowering blood pressure and plaque buildup. Oranges also lift mood and reduce inflammation linked to diabetes. Eat whole oranges or blend with pulp. Avoid juice, which lacks fiber. Isabel's orange slices with breakfast keep her energized and balanced. Next, a comforting grain that stabilizes blood sugar and protects arteries. Yams. Oats, a warm start to healing. Oats are more than breakfast, they're a heart-healthy powerhouse. Mr. Carlos, 74, switched to oats for breakfast and saw his cholesterol and glucose improve. Why are oats so effective? Their beta-glucan fiber forms a gel in your gut, slowing sugar and fat absorption, stabilizing glucose, and lowering LDL cholesterol. Avenanthamides, unique antioxidants, reduce arterial inflammation, improving circulation. Oats fiber promotes fullness, aiding weight control and gut health. Choose rolled or steel-cut oats, avoiding sugary instant varieties. Add berries or walnuts for extra benefits. Carlos loves his oat berry bowl, feeling fuller and healthier. Next, a nut that's a small but mighty ally for metabolic health. 5. Almonds, a nutrient-packed snack. Almonds are a simple, powerful tool for diabetes and heart health. Mrs. Rosa, 71, added almonds to her diet and saw better glucose control and energy. Why are almonds so effective? Their monounsaturated fats, fiber, protein, and magnesium reduce blood sugar spikes and improve insulin sensitivity. Vitamin E protects blood vessels, while fiber promotes fullness, aiding weight control. A handful daily, 10-15 almonds, sprinkled on yogurt in smoothies or as a snack, does wonders. Rosa's almond yogurt combo keeps her satisfied and her numbers steady. Next, a fruit that's sweet yet protective for your heart and brain. 4. Purple grapes, a sweet defense. Purple grapes are vibrant and packed with healing compounds. Mr. Antonio, 69, added them to his diet and saw improved blood pressure and focus. Why are they so powerful? Their resveratrol and anthocyanins reduce arterial inflammation, improve circulation, and prevent plaque buildup. These antioxidants also enhance brain blood flow, boosting clarity and mood. Grapes' fiber stabilizes blood sugar, making them diabetes-friendly. Eat whole organic grapes with skin and seeds, or use in pulp-rich smoothies. Antonio's grape snack habit has become his daily ritual. Next, a legume that's a quiet hero for blood sugar and heart health. 3. Black beans, small but mighty. Black beans are humble but transformative for heart and blood sugar health. Mrs. Maria, 72, added them to her meals and saw her glucose and cholesterol stabilize. Why are they so effective? Their soluble fiber slows sugar absorption, stabilizing glucose and lowering LDL cholesterol. Plant-based protein builds muscle and promotes fullness, while anthocyanins reduce inflammation. Iron, magnesium, and potassium support. Blood oxygen, muscle function, and heart rhythm. Pair with rice, add to soups, or toss in salads. Maria's black bean salads are now a staple, keeping her healthy and satisfied. Next, a citrus that's a detox powerhouse. 2. Lemon, a zesty. Reset, lemons are small but mighty for blood sugar and heart health. Mr. Juan, 70, started his day with lemon water and saw better glucose control and energy. Why are lemons so powerful? Their vitamin C protects blood vessels, while pectin slows carb absorption, stabilizing glucose. Lemons stimulate liver detox, aiding fat and glucose metabolism, and their alkalizing effect reduces inflammation. Add to water, salads, or smoothies. Juan's lemon water routine has become his morning ritual, boosting his vitality. Finally, the recipe you've been waiting for, a kitchen remedy that ties it all together. 1. Medicinal sauté of red onion, turmeric, and olive oil. Here's the star of the show. A simple, science-backed sauté of red onion, turmeric, and olive oil that lowers blood sugar, cleans arteries, and protects your heart. Mrs. Teresa, 76, started using this recipe and saw her glucose and cholesterol improve within weeks. Why is this trio so powerful? Red onions are rich in quercetin, an antioxidant that reduces arterial inflammation and improves insulin sensitivity. Turmeric's curcumin lowers blood sugar and inflammation, while olive oil's monounsaturated fats and polyphenols enhance absorption and protect the heart. Recipe: thinly slice 1 red onion. Heat 1 TBSP extra virgin olive oil in a pan over medium heat. Sauté the onion for 3 to 4 minutes until golden. Add 1 TSP turmeric, a pinch of black pepper to activate curcumin, and optionally 1 TSP apple cider vinegar. Cook 1 to 2 minutes more. Serve with veggies, salads, rice, or quinoa 3 times weekly. Teresa reports better energy, less bloating, and stable numbers, proving this recipe's power. It's simple, affordable, and transformative. If you've made it this far on the Senior Health Podcast, you're not just listening, you're taking charge of your health. These 15 foods, crowned by the red onion turmeric olive oil sauté, are your tools to lower blood sugar, clear arteries, and protect your heart, naturally and affordably. Healing isn't about pills or complex diets, it's about small, consistent choices. Start with one food today: an apple, a handful of almonds, or that powerful sauté. You deserve energy, clarity, and peace. Subscribe to the Senior Health Podcast for more science-backed solutions, enable notifications, and share this episode with someone who needs it. Comment below. I'm ready to heal. It's your promise to yourself. Stay strong, stay hopeful, and I'll see you in the next episode.